Hi guys, this is Juana. Welcome back to my channel. And today I just have a quick little video to share these altered boxes with you. I had 3 heart-shaped boxes, and so I went ahead and altered them using some of NerisLaces trims and stuff from my own stash. And so these heart boxes measure 6 by 6. And they are about about 1 3/4 inch tall. So this first one, I used this image, and these images are from Raven Printable Design on Etsy. And so I covered the box with a crushed panay light pink fabric, and I outlined it with this pink Chinese braid. And then on the bottom, I did the same thing, and I added this loopy flower trim from NerisLaces, and the trim was white, and I dyed it pink to match everything else. This tattered fabric is an offcut from something else I did. And then I added this light pink beaded trim, and then this white, kind of off-white beaded trim also. I added a little flower applique to her hair and added a pearl and rhinestone button to that flower, and under that flower is a beaded leaf. And so I left the bottom plain. This is what the pattern was on it. And you go inside, I made a little heart-shaped booklet to match, and it's held together by lace trim, and I made a little tassel with some fibers and added a bowl pin with some beads on it just for decoration. And in her hair, I added several different kind of ribbon flowers, I should say. Around the perimeter, I added this pink with green leaves trim, and it has a little iridescent thread going through it. Here on the edge, it is just a lace trim from my stash. And then I just added papers that you can journal on if you so wish. And they all have this a little booklet inside of them. So that's the first one. Next up, we have this beauty here. And so the same thing I did, covering the box. I left the bottom alone. I added this gathered ribbon trim. Into that, I added this corded beaded trim from NerisLaces, and she is covered, on the bottom is covered with a pink ribbon, and then I added the Chinese gimp. And on the top, on the box top, I added this beaded trim from my stash all the way around, and then again that corded beaded trim from NerisLaces. And on the bottom here, I added this this beaded piece from my stash. And we open her up, and she also has her little booklet with the same treatment as the other one. I added a bow to her hair on this little booklet, the trim, the lace, and some more pages from that kit that I got from Raven Printable Design on Etsy. And on this one, I added an applique piece from my stash. And next up, the last one is this box. Of course, I said it was a box already. Anyway, this one has the same, it's covered the same way with the crushed panay and covered in ribbon, Chinese braid. Then there's this gathered lace, and I added a pink pearl strand to the middle of the ribbon. I said it was lace, it's ribbon. And this one has the same beaded trim all the way around. And I did the loopy flowers all the way around the image and added these two organza flowers from NerisLaces. And we open her up, and she too has her little booklet in here in the same style with the fibers and the bulb pin with the beads on it. And she has the trim around her, no lace around this one. A flower applique with a little flat back bead in the middle, and then just the pages that you can journal on if you so wish. And this one too has that applique on it from my stash. And so those are the boxes that I made. Also, I made this fan, and I use I'll bring her up closer. I use appliques from NerisLaces that I dyed, and these are some little organza flowers off of another NerisLaces trim. On the top here and all around, I used this pink and off-white trim, and that's from my own stash. On the edge here, I used the glassy look organza ribbon trim. And then she has a bow out of organza. And this rhinestone button is from my own stash. And then I added beaded trims for her tail. And these images are again from Raven Printable Design. And I just shrunk the images to fit inside of the applique, which this applique, I cut the middle out of it. And so there is this fan, and this fan measures from the end of the trim to the end of the trim 14 inches. And again, from the end of the trim to the base of the fan, it's 8 inches. And her tail is 9 inches long. And so this is the fan. And I have another piece using Raven Design printables. And this is a wall hanging, which has a seam binding hanger. And this beauty measures from the top of the applique to the very bottom of the applique. It's 16 inches long. Now the image part itself is about 10 inches long by 8 inches wide. And I started out with the image, and I made a little bow for her hair to go over the bow that was already there. I used that organza trim. I gave her a little daisy earring, and on the front of her bow, I just cut out one of the little corded applique flowers and put it on there, and added a little pearl bead to the center of it. Now this wall hanging is framed out in this lace, which is from NerisLaces, and it's a plain lace, and I did all the beading on it. And I added a couple flowers from an applique from my own stash. On the bottom here, this is an applique from NerisLaces that I cut it and added this bottom piece here. And then the top piece, I added it here. And that's about it for this girl. I also added the same organza trim on the top and on the bottom. And so I hope you liked what I had to share with you today. I will probably be back soon because I have 2 other things working on. One is another wall hanging, and then I'm going to be having a giveaway. So I hope to see you back, and I hope you will enter my giveaway. And thank you for being here. And like I said, I hope you enjoy what I bring to show you. And for NerisLaces, you can look her up on Etsy. It's NerisLaces. It's all one word. And my Etsy shop is Latina Loves Lace, one word also. And I will leave all of the information in the description box below. So I bid you guys goodbye. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.